Thank you for logging on to this broadcast on wellscountyvoice.com. Since the onset of COVID-19, we have all had to experience social distancing. And this is true with high school sporting events. Our school administrators are doing their best to keep our kids, teachers, administration, and their families healthy. We are honored to be a part of the solution to contain and overcome this, as well as promote our student athletes. We wouldn't be able to bring this broadcast to you if it wasn't for our sponsors you hear throughout the broadcast. Please shop their businesses, use their services, and tell them thank you.
Well, welcome to the back end of the doubleheader as the Lady Tigers have stepped out onto the floor. But let us go back and revisit the boys' game as, what was it, 2 minutes maybe?
2 minutes, we were both ready to write the Tigers off.
12, 13 points down.
Something like that, yeah.
And the Tigers on the heels of really a lot of efforts by a lot of different guys. Lucas Hunt with a couple of big threes. Max Stoppenhagen defensively, creating some turnovers. But the man filling it up was Hayden Nern. And fill it up he did on this play that we're going to show you right now. As you can see on the clock, 15 seconds to go. The Tigers are down by 2. Michael wanted to play for the 2-point shot.
Hey, Hayden's dad wanted to play for the 2-point shot too.
But no. Nern from the outside knocks the 3 down. They put a second and a half back up. And we'll watch that last 4.5 seconds. But it was all for naught as the Tigers, here's the very last of the game. 4.5 seconds left. Tigers putting some pressure. Reedy goes into the corner, and the shot, not a chance. And you can see the jubilation of the Tiger team celebrating a big, big win. And boy, I'm just so happy for the boys and for the program. As we talked about in the pregame of that show, you go back-to-back against certain teams, and if you win that front end of the back-to-back, the team coming back has a little bit of a chip on their shoulder. They probably want to do things a little bit differently. We didn't see that game, so we don't know how much perhaps Woodland played differently, but they seem to have the right combination going. It wasn't a Joe Reedy show.
It wasn't. I thought the Tigers did a nice job shutting Reedy down. And then Woodland, on the other end, doing a nice job of getting options from other players outside of Joe Reedy.
The freshman Braden Smith finished with 19 for the Warriors. Brennan Donovan finished with 13. Reedy did put down 10, 12 points. But I tell you, the other thing that really played into that fourth quarter was Reedy not able to make free throws. He missed 5 free throws in the fourth. And that was a big part of that. I mean, he hits those free throws, and one of them was a front end. So, but boy, credit the boys. I mean, they just kept working and working and working and did not give up. And they will advance Friday night as they take on Jay County. And Coach is coming up. We'll hopefully get a chance to talk to Coach before the girls' game starts up. Here, Coach, over here.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
All right, Coach, that was fun, but you don't need to do that to us every game, okay?
Trust me, I'm not trying to. It just kind of happened, you know what I mean? I don't know what to say.
Well, I'm a little embarrassed to admit, at about 2 minutes to go, we were not feeling real good. Well, your boys just kept clawing.
Truth be told, I didn't feel real good about it either. But I just told them, I said, just keep fighting, because you never know what can happen. So just keep fighting, just keep competing, and that's what we did. And man, I just a credit to our guys. They just would not give in. And I'm just so thankful for a group of guys like this that are starting to build some chemistry. And it's been tough, because early on, I mean, the first day I got it was November 9th. So I'm just thankful these guys just wouldn't give in, that we learned something about ourselves tonight, and that was good. even if we, I even told our coaches, we're down 4, I think with maybe 45 seconds or something like that, roughly. And I said to them, even if we lose this game, I said, there's progress because we didn't give in, we didn't quit, we fought back, and it just so happened we just kept fortunate.
So talk to us about that last play. I mean, were you wanting to set up a 3, or were you thinking maybe try to get it inside and tie it up?
We were looking to try to go in the post and get the ball to Hayden, and then if Hayden didn't get it, to kick it out to either Luke or to, not to Hayden, to Will, and then we're looking to kick it out to either Luke or Hayden or Harrison or Max, whoever could find themselves open and get a shot. So it was, it just worked out. It just worked out. I mean, sometimes you draw it up and it works out perfect, and we had to go to second, third option, and guys executed that, and we wound up with a good shot.
Yeah, one of the things Michael and I talked about quite a bit was, and you don't see it in the scorebook, but Max Stoppenhagen defensively tonight, created a number of opportunities for his coach.
He really did, and his quickness and his ability to get up into ball handlers is really good, and he just creates a lot of havoc and can disrupt a lot of things, and so he's, he kind of got off to a slow start early in the season as he was gone for a few weeks, just like everybody was with being quarantined and whatever, and so, but now he's back and he's starting to get his legs under him, and he's starting to get a better feel, and so he's getting more comfortable.
And I know Reese hasn't been available to you a lot, but I thought he gave you some, a few good minutes tonight.
He did. He's been back for almost a week, not quite, and he's a kid that he just battles. He's such a good teammate too. I mean, every day after practice, we always give each other fist bumps, and he's one kid that will always say thank you, coach. It's the kind of kid he is. He's just a good kid. And so, yeah, he will not give in, and he'll keep battling.
So, obviously we weren't there Saturday night, but was this a different Woodlan team tonight versus what you saw Saturday?
I don't want to take anything away from Woodlan. They played very well tonight, but I think it was a different Bluffton team the first 3 quarters. And then the Bluffton team from the 4 quarters on Saturday night showed up in the 4th quarter here. And we knew we could play better. We just weren't playing well, and we finally played well, and we did a nice job of just executing and finishing, and we needed to find that energy. They had to do it themselves. I mean, it's easy to play well and play hard when you're ahead and you're making shots. It's not easy to do that when things aren't going well. And so that was my challenge to them, is you got to compete. You got to keep competing. It doesn't matter if the ball's falling. It doesn't matter if you're making shots. It's irrelevant. Just stick with it. Just stick with it.
Joe Reedy, I thought you guys did a really good job defensively on Reedy tonight. I think he finished with 12. He's averaging almost 25 a contest. Was that an emphasis defensively to shut him down?
Oh, yeah. Well, we tried that Saturday night. It didn't work out. I mean, yeah, he's just a good player.
Well, I mean, that was sort of my question, because, again, I didn't see Saturday night.
Right.
And you look at the stats, and you think, this offense is going to evolve around.
I didn't know he only had 12. It seemed like a bunch more. But, honestly, we just wanted to try to keep running guys at him and make him give the ball up if we could. And, it's hard to do. I mean, he's 6'7", he can handle the ball, and he can see over people, and he can shoot it, and he can drive it. He's a tough matchup.
And you had to face him with Will being out the bulk of the first half because he picked up a couple quick fouls.
Well, when you watch him play, he doesn't play in the post much. I mean, he gets the ball in the perimeter, and he brings it up, and he'll try to drive on you, which is why he's such a tough matchup. We can't put Will on him out there in the middle of the floor. That wouldn't be real good. So we had to put other guys on him. If you notice, we put Seth on him for quite a while there in the 3rd quarter and the 4th quarter because we knew Seth would compete. We knew Seth would bother him a little bit, and that's exactly what he did. And that kind of changed the tone a little bit.
Well, Coach, congratulations.
Thank you.
It was fun, but again, I'm getting a little old in my days.
Hey, trust me.
My heart can't take too much of it.
Trust me, I'm the same way.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.
All right, girls getting set here. As I want to thank Coach Corral for coming up. And we'll get ready for the girls. Now, this is going to be another rematch. And you were probably sidelined for this game, right?
I was operating the clock, I believe. I do so many jobs around all these different games, I never remember what I do.
44-34 was the final of this game. This was kind of a weird game. because the girls got up in the first quarter. It was 10-4 after the first quarter, and then the second quarter and the third quarter, we only posted 4 points in each of those quarters. And then we put up 16 in the fourth. So we kind of bookend this thing.
Well, there was something I was joking with Corey Mann about during the game. With COVID and everything, they're doing precautions, whatever they can to prevent the spread. And one thing is changing balls between quarters. And we used the traditional game ball in the first quarter and the fourth quarter. I don't know that was what it was, but that's kind of what we were joking about.
All right, I'll go with that. So we'll get the rematch. And again, we talked about these kind of the back-to-back games, and if you lose the first, what kind of attitude do you bring to the second. It was an uncharacteristic night on Saturday for Emmy.
It was, and I think that was the intention for Woodlan. I think that's going to be the intention and the game plan for most teams that the Bluffton Lady Tigers face is how can we shut down Emmy Boots and disrupt the rest of the Tiger offense. And they definitely did that successfully. I'm sure they're going to look to do the same thing tonight.
It is sort of interesting because you look at the boys team as they introduce the Woodlan starters, Ava Smith, Dakota Crone, Abby Goheen, Taylor Knibuller, Alicia McMahon. I'll get the Tiger Stars and I'll finish my thought here.
And now for your Bluffton Lady Tigers.
Coach Muncie will run out pretty much the same lineup he has been. Elena Kitt, Monroe Heller, Natalie Lehrman, Amy Boots, Zoe Barger. So what I was going to say is it's sort of interesting because if you look at kind of the boys and the girls, you've got Hayden, which averages 18 points per game, and you got Will that averages about 6. And the girls, you got Emmy, who averages 17 points per game, and you got Zoe, which averages 8.
It's funny you bring that up because, again, that was a conversation I was having with Corey on the sideline last game on Saturday, and mentioned it with a couple other people as well. Like, really, there's usually not a lot of parallels between the two programs, but this year they really do seem like very similarly structured teams. With the versatile forwards with Boots and Nern, and then the post players with Barger and Ball.
And I think both teams are kind of looking to develop somebody that really effectively shoot from behind the arc, too.
For sure.
And Emmy going right to work, and there we go, right on cue. Emmy Boots with 2. So Ava Smith is the most productive, at least stat-wise, for Woodlan. But Alicia McMahon had a big game the other night. So
yeah, she came in after one of the Smith girls injured herself in the middle of a play. They came in and hit back-to-back threes. That really seemed to be the
that was really the turnaround for sure. 2-0 Tigers after the Tiger turnover. This is McMahon. 12 is, so there's McMahon's, that's sort of the area that she sunk a couple of those threes on Saturday. Dakota Crone had a big night as well for Woodlan. A lot of her points were in the second half, a 9-point third quarter. Yeah, possession arrow will favor Bluffton. Well, no, favor Woodlan, excuse me. This is McMahon. Number 10, Ava Smith averages over 14 points per game. 12 is Crone, and again, she had a big night against the Tigers on Saturday. A long three, well off the mark, and Canibula will step on the end line. So a little bit of a sloppy start for both squads here to get going.
About every game that you see a girls basketball player taking an NBA depth three either.
Yeah, for sure. This is Monroe Heller. And Boots for three. Got it. Emmy Boots for three. She's not a high volume three-point shot shooter. Averaging 15%. But she'll let it fly.
And maybe it's a little pin-up frustration from Saturday night where it's like, okay, I got to make a statement here after getting shut down last matchup.
Well, for sure. You know that's on her mind.
Nice hands.
Yeah, and then we check it out. Good hands, but not so good feet.
Yeah.
I joked with Coach Muncie after the game when he came up to talk to me. I think there was like 12 seconds left in the game, and Emmy was still fighting for steals and on the floor trying to get the basketball. Canibula with the bucket. In the top circle is Heller. Cross court and open Lehrman. She'll dive in, get it up, blocked. (5-2). And an offensive board back up. No, another offensive board back up and good. With the putback, turning garbage into gold. 5-4 Tigers. Ill-advised pass there. Emmy will get it back. From the elbow, no good. Nice, rims out. Lehrman will chase it down. 5-4. Trio substitutions getting set. Three-point shot on its way is no good. Smith with the long rebound.
Uncharacteristic look by Kit, too. Good to see her willing to be shooting the ball.
And Smith from the inside. First lead for the Warriors. And a blocking foul on McMahon. First foul of the game.
McMahon stepping into the ladies' highlight, number 34, Heather Nelson. Number 41, Alexis Vineyard. Number 33, Riley Johnson.
So some substitutions for the Tigers. Gibson, Vineyard, and Johnson check in. Woodland holding one, 6-5. And a steal by McMahon. Corner three by Crone. Held ball will favor Bluffton. Vineyard picks up her dribble, looking for some help, finds Boots.
Oh.
Woodlan doing a good job getting their hands on some passes. Oh, Boots.
That is vintage Emmy Boots, so just throwing something up and it goes in.
It is vintage Emmy, that's for sure. On the seesaw, 7-6. Boy, Smith doing a great job on the boards. 8-7 Woodlan. Turnover and a foul.
I think I was saying it from Emmy's freshman year onward. It's like, if she stays healthy, which she has up so far, hopefully throughout the rest of her career, she will have the most uncharacteristic 1,000 points scored for Bluffton. And she's done that. Like, there's just so many times, and it's her style. She just goes up and she makes something out of nothing so often, time and time again.
.130 to go here in the first. Rebound Boots. Tigers slow it up here a little bit. Woodlan sitting in a 2-3.
And one difference for tonight's game that wasn't a Saturday is Haley Gibson's available for all 4 quarters.
Off the back iron, no good. Another rebound for Smith. Less than a minute to go here in the first. 8-7 Woodlan. They get it into Smith, goes outside. McMahon thought about the 3. Kenai Bueller. .19 seconds left. That shot misses everything. And held ball favors Woodlan. Smith with her hands on the ball again. Back end of a doubleheader here tonight. Kenai Bueller gets it to go. Boots gets it off, but too late. 10-7 Woodlan up by 3. We'll be back.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. A professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Metzer and Michael Vanderkolk on the call for you tonight. Back end of the doubleheader. Boys with a thriller. 53-52 as they advance. Girls right now down by 3, 10-7 as we head to the second. Emmy Boots with all 7 points for Bluffton. Tigers did get off to a 5-0 lead to start this game. But it's been Tigers will have the basketball to open up the second. On the floor for the Tigers, it's Boots,
Oh.
Heller, Gibson, Lehrman, and Barger.
I think that's just freshman inexperience there by Gibson. I think she's had a pretty good season so far coming into the high school. Really good JV stats for her, and she's earned her time with the varsity.
Knibler up top. This is Crone into Smith. Turnaround, no. Boots with the rebound. Boots splits a couple defenders. Traveled. Well, Tiger turnover is starting to rack up here, Michael.
Yeah, trying to play around with this stat program, and it still figuring out what everything is. Maybe it's not necessarily ready for me to be using just yet, but I believe I have 5 turnovers for the Tigers.
Smith goes outside. They'll rotate around. Three-point shot on its way. And Smith going to be called for a push. Heller crosses the timeline. 1 minute into the second. Gibson along 2. Got it. It always feels good when you're one of the freshmen out there and your first shot falls early in the game.
For sure.
Nice move by Dakota Crone.
And
Barger.
And I helped Coach Haley. I coached Haley her 7th grade and helped last year during her 8th grade year, and she was not shy to shoot, but definitely her form has come a long way in these 2 years since.
Emily Lehrman is fouled. She will go to the line. Shooting 48% from the line. Now he can tie it with this free throw. And does. 10-0. $20 is Goheen. 34 is Emmenheiser. This is Crone. Leading scorer on Saturday was Dakota Crone. Woodlan turnover. Knotted up at 10. 2 minutes gone here in the second. Hoop and harm for Crone. Chance for the three-point play is good. Looking for Barger inside. Emmy gathers it up. And a block and a foul.
And that's just kind of unfortunate there for Crone. It was good defense, good contest there on Amy Boots' shot. That's just kind of bad positioning, as it would appear that she came across her own body to deflect the shot.
Emmy at 7 right now. She'll get one more here. Chance to cut it to 2. And 1 of 2 for Emmy. Emmy with 8. .5:30 to go. Emmy already has scored more points than she scored Saturday night.
I think that's a good start for the Lady Tigers.
McMahon for 3.
Good rebound by Monroe.
See if they can get Zoe going here. Zoe had 6 points in the 4th. Shot off. Vineyard getting set to check in. And a charge.
She just kind of lost balance there, did Crone, and just appeared that she lowered her shoulder into Monroe Heller. Monroe may have just been in the right position at the right time there for that charge.
Yeah, that's always kind of the giveaway. When you lower your shoulder,
it didn't even appear like she was trying to lower her shoulder to get the advantage. It looked like she kind of lost her footing and just kind of led with her shoulder there.
we'll stay with Bluffton. 4:27 to go in the second. 13-11.
Oh. Right idea. Just a little high.
A little high. Canibula will pull it back out. Good entry pass by Emenheiser. Canibula's fouled.
You know, I'm sitting up here just trying to figure out exactly who all these Woodland girls are still with their names, and you're just rattling them off like you've known them for years. And I got to realize that you've been doing this at least since I've been in high school, and you just called the game on Saturday, so.
Barger back in. Canibula with another. And 1 and 2 for Taylor. 14-11. Well, the answer is when you do football and you got to remember 22 guys on the field at the time.
That's true, yeah.
Basketball seems easy.
The one day I did PA for the Bluffton Tiger football team, it was the most overwhelming PA experience of my life. And that includes calling NAIA women's soccer with 20 Eastern European names on that. Nice control there by Haley Gibson, not going straight into the pressure, getting a much better look, just falling a little bit off.
Good steal by Emmy. Tigers with a chance to take the lead. Classic Emmy shot right there.
Very much so. A little bit of contact there by the Woodland defender, but really just not enough for any sort of foul call, so no call.
Woodland timeout, and we will take a timeout as well.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
3 minutes to go here in the second. Tigers holding one and a steal by Boots.
Nice job there by... Is that Amy?
That was Amy.
Okay, I just saw Riley running back, but nice job by Amy by not being afraid of the contact and finishing strong.
Kenai Bueller splits a couple of defenders. That's a nice move by her.
Good move by her, but also it was pretty strong defense by Zoe, just making sure that her presence is felt, but she's not going to be committing any unnecessary fouls.
Heller for three, no. Barger with the rebound, back up with it, yes.
Sometimes the best pass inside of Zoe might be a shot and rebound. Nice job by Zoe.
19-16, 2 minutes to go in the half. Well, McMahon hit some threes the other night, but she has been off tonight.
And you know, there are times I always thought as a player, and when I was coaching the past couple of years, where it's like, maybe a player hitting the first 3 or 2 is a good thing because they're just going to think that they can hit all of them, and they chuck up 9 more and miss all of those.
You never did that as a player.
Oh, I
right?
shot 2 threes. Both of them were last-second heaves from half court. Neither one went in. I knew my role. I even complained to Coach Yates, Dr. Yates now, about having those stats be on there, and he just said, well, you shouldn't have shot him. Yeah.
It's one of my least favorite calls in high school basketball is how quick the held ball is in girls basketball.
Yeah. And especially when you go from back-to-back, the girls' game to a boys' game, it's like, well, why isn't that a tie-up right now?
Right. And I've never understood that. I mean,
I think there was one Saturday night where there was a blocked shot and nobody was in possession of it, and they called the held ball. And it's like, I think he was just like an errant whistle, and he's like, I'm just going to go with the jump ball.
Yeah, we're just going to jump ball, right. One minute to go. Tigers holding 3. .45 seconds left. Emmenheiser, they'll rotate around. Nice block by Emmy. Tigers have got 30 seconds. Be wise just to slow it up and work the offense here. Play the last shot.
Going into the half with a 3-point lead is the worst case scenario if you get the last shot here.
Yeah, I think that was a little premature, Michael. I would have burned some more clock there.
Oh, no doubt. Because now the Warriors have a chance to tie it up heading into the break.
That last possession, just need to manage those carefully. Tigers get a break as Woodland can't convert. They'll head to the locker room up by 3 on the Nick Huffman with Stephen Group Real Estate scoreboard. We'll be back in just a minute.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you? Or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Austin State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Austin State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentor and Michael Vanderkolk on the call for you tonight. Here, back-to-back boys-girls games in the ACAC Conference Tournament. This is year 48 for the girls portion of this conference tournament. The boys are in year 98.
Did you get that?
I did, yep. So, Michael, we talked a little bit about the boys and their experience in this tournament. And I'm just looking over the stats. The girls have never won this tournament.
The girls have never won the regular season conference either. So yeah, it'd be a great time for this team to really make history, right?
Which is, I guess, it's a little surprising because we've had some good girls teams throughout the years.
Well, let's look at 1998 is the year that pops into my head first for some obvious reason of going to state with Abby Salscheider, alt. And that was Woodlan who won that year, so I was 5-6 years old at that time, so I'm not too sure how good Woodlan was, but
well, they're obviously pretty good because they ran off a bunch of them in a row.
But I know when I was in school, it was a lot of Leo and Garrett, kind of going back and forth there.
Yeah. And then Jay County's always had a strong girls program since they've entered the conference, and they've pretty much dominated it over the last handful of years. But yeah, it is a task that the girls have not yet notched.
Yeah, I think that was one thing I noticed after that sectional championship, that first of the back-to-back sectionals, when looking at the new banners that I absolutely love on the south wall of the Tiger Den, and just seeing that the girls' conference is just empty, and just be awesome. It would be an awesome accomplishment for whichever team it is that is able to do so.
Well, right now it's 19-16 for the girls. Here's some halftime stats for you for the visiting Woodland Lady Warriors. 3 girls in the book. Ava Smith with 4 all in the first quarter. Dakota Kern with 5. And Taylor Kniebuehler leads Woodland right now with 7. Lady Warriors are 2 for 3 from the free throw line. 10 in the first, 6 in the second. For Bluffton, Zoe Barker with a bucket, Haley Gibson with a bucket, Monroe Heller with a bucket, Natalie Lehrman with a free throw. Emmy Boots, 12 points in the first half. A little bit different than Saturday, where she had 7 in the entire game.
I think if Emmy's going, that just provides so much relief for the Lady Tigers on the offensive and defensive end, because there's not just as much pressure that every possession is going to matter if Emmy is doing her thing on the offensive end.
And just to give you a little bit indication of how different it is, Emmy did not have her first field goal Saturday night until the fourth quarter.
Wow.
All her first 5 points all came from the free throw line. She finally had a 2-point field goal in the fourth quarter. Tonight, she's got 5 field goals, including a 3-pointer.
And I think that would just have to be credit to the great game plan by the Woodland Warriors on Saturday night. And then, especially with Coach Muncie, I mean, he's experienced. He coached under Coach Lysing and Coach Grau for years. But now, his first year head coach, he's able to make that transition, that adjustment here in Game 2 of this back-to-back series.
I'll tell you the one thing, Michael, that, the games that I've done with the girls is it seems like the girls are really playing hard for Coach Muncie.
They do. I think so, too. And I think any coaching change is tough. I went through it when Coach Barker became the superintendent my junior year. But very similar type of deal where the assistant coach stepped up with Coach Lysing for me and now Coach Muncie for the girls. And it's that sense of familiarity that just makes that transition so smooth. And I know the girls love Coach Muncie, and different styles with him and Grau, very similar mindset on the offensive playbook. So again, a lot of similarities where it's not going to cause a lot of concern for the offense.
And again, having played in the program, how important is it for the same continuity in some of the assistant coaching staff?
I mean, that's huge as well. I know last year, I think was the first year in Grau's tenure that it was the same coaching staff from varsity all the way down through me at 7th grade. And this year, it's very similar at the varsity level. I mean, Jackie Mosier, Mike Morris, and Brian Bowman have been on the bench alongside Grau and Muncie the past couple of years. So for the varsity level, that's great. And now at the middle school, they have Mara Kyle and Abby Salscheider, all 2 of Bluffton's 1,000-point scrolls, 2 of the all-time greats for the girls program, as well as Aaron Roush doing a nice job of building this program for future success.
So as we head into the third, the Tigers will open up with the basketball. They're holding 3. Again, Emmy Boots leads all scorers with 12. 19-16 as we head to the third. On the floor for the Tigers, it's Heller, Kidd, Boots, Barger, and Lehrman. They're starting 5. Emmy with another 3 in the air. That one's short, but they'll get it back. And they'll set things up once more.
I think that's one part of Emmy's game that sets her apart from so many others, is that nonstop effort. She shoots the 3, doesn't give up on it, and knocks it away for Elena to get the rebound.
Another 3 on its way, rims out. As Lehrman's shot doesn't fall. And Kneibuehler will bring it up, gives it up to Emmenheiser. Goheen, Crone. 7:18 to go in the third. Bluffton holding 3. Winner will take on Jay County on Friday night. Good pass down to Smith. Good ball movement, good execution. Smith has 6. We're on the seesaw. Then Tigers turn it over. That's the one thing the Lady Tigers are thankful that you couldn't keep up with the scoring app, is they're not keeping track of turnovers.
Yeah, I may have to find a different one that is a little bit more user-friendly. Just the tap and touch is just not my thing. I'd rather have a keyboard in front of me.
1 point game, a chance to take the lead, and it's going to be a Bluffton foul as Smith will go to the line.
So you've gotten my attention on the past MVPs of the ACAC tournament, and it got me thinking, and it fits with the Bluffton-Woodlan matchup. On the boys' side, I just keep looking through these names, and like one name sticks out to me as quite possibly the most successful athletically out of the ACAC, most famous, most successful in the athletic standing. I will say it's either a Bluffton or a Woodlan guy. I don't know if you can pinpoint who I'm talking about.
Oh, geez, I would not have a clue.
So obviously for Bluffton,
It's got to be Ballinger.
For Bluffton would be Adam Ballinger,
Right.
national champion at Michigan State, one of the all-time greats in the Australian NBL. But where my eye goes is the Woodlan 1989-90 MVP and being Lloyd Ball.
Lloyd Ball, yes.
Being the Olympic gold medalist.
Yes, the volleyball player.
The volleyball player, yes. I believe the Olympic gold medalist. I know he was at least an Olympian. Woodland pride right there.
And he was a mastodon too, wasn't he?
I believe he was the coach there. I believe he played at Ball State.
Okay.
And then
coached at IPFW. And not many people will know IPFW is somewhat of a men's volleyball powerhouse.
They are, yeah. I remember just turning on the Final Four one time and they were the IPFW Mastodons. Now PFW, obviously.
Right. We got timeout, 30-second timeout, as we'll break away from volleyball. And
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction.
You can contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 260-414-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E, .Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
welcome back. Woodland up by 1. Smith again. That shot doesn't go. Tigers get a break there. Barger finally comes away with it, and Lehrman will push it up the far side. Tigers down by a bucket, or down by a point. I remember this stand stomping the other night. I wasn't a big fan.
I've noticed, when Kevin Mosier and I did that Winchester game, Austin made a comment about the cameraman made a comment about the stands being packed. He's like, "Why are there so many fans here?" And it's just like, it's weird to think that this really does feel like a lot of fans in this setting. And it is good to see the restrictions kind of lighten up as much as possible to allow more fans at the games.
Yeah, the definition of stands being packed has changed over the years.
They have, for sure. But yeah, the noise, I mean, that's obviously can be annoying at times, but I think that's the point of it, too.
Well, Emmy's getting that corner 3 for her tonight. It's getting to be a favorite spot.
And once again, not giving up after the shot and getting that rebound. Elena!
Down it goes, Elena Kidd!
I love to see it. I had the privilege of coaching her this fall in cross country. Great kid, great athlete, just an awesome person.
23-20 Tigers. See if the girls can complete the sweep tonight. So both of them can come back in action on Friday, where they would face Jay County. Smith, or no, that's Canibula. Answer is back. We're back on the seesaw. 23-22.
Elena hit a 3 there.
Oh, she hit a 3.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay. 24-22. We're not on the seesaw. Heller for 3. I think word must have gone out from Coach Muncie that we're gonna shoot threes tonight.
I think that is one thing that the Lady Tigers need to that would really help them be another threat in the sectional play and later on in conference as well, is if they can develop that outside game. Elena stepping up and taking a couple shots, being 1 for 2, and Monroe just needing to find that rhythm. Like, I think she's a strong shooter, just really kind of hit a cold streak here. Hopefully she can hit that one in to kind of turn her luck around.
Emmenheiser for 3, long. Boots with the rebound. Emmy will push. Pull up, shot. Nice offensive rebound by Alexis if she can get it back up. No, it's stripped away. Krohn for 3. Long rebound to Vineyard. Back and forth we go. Boy, I don't know how Emmy managed to bring down that pass, but
it was like almost as if Krohn there was reading the ball where it should have been, but it went completely different, and Emmy was able to get her hand on it instead.
Under 3 to go here in the third. They're going to call that on Alexis. Tigers holding 2:38 to go in the third. Barger back in. So on the floor for the Tigers right now, Boots, Kitt, Gibson, Barger, and Johnson. Corner 3 on its way, no good. Boots with the rebound and a Woodland foul. On the floor for Woodland, Smith, Krohn, Goheen, Emmenheiser, and Canibula.
I always find it quite coincidental when there's a rebounding foul in one end, and then the very next possession there's another rebounding foul. Yeah.
That never happened to you, did it?
Oh, I never fouled, never. Especially not in the first second of a game.
I seem to remember a few games.
Yeah, that was definitely one of my key features, was fouling the opposition. And one of Robert's favorite stories was up at Heritage, and I fouled a guy on the tip-off and somehow did not foul out of that game, and it went to overtime.
Tiger turnover. Again, Michael stopped keeping track of turnovers.
I did that a couple years ago, keeping book for boys freshmen at Chandler Pribble, and first time keeping book was keeping track of turnovers because there's a little box for it, and I realized, I should probably stop. I don't want to run out of room.
Less than 2 here in the second. Boots with 12, but she has not scored here in the third. Nobody's scored much here in the third. Goheen, another Rebound by Smith, and Crone will clean that up. We're tied at 24. And a turnover and a foul.
That inexperience there with Gibson. I mean, again, like, I do want to stress that she has earned her time on the varsity lineup, but still being a freshman, first ACAC tournament contest, there's going to be a lot of pressure that I know she's going to place on herself. So just hopefully she can find a way to control her composure and be that hard-nosed defender and ball handler for the Tigers.
Another three on its way, this time by Emmenheiser. It's long. Johnson pulls it down. And 1 minute left. We're tied at 24. It's been close the whole way. Johnson gets it back herself. Boots with the floater. No, fighting for it. They're going to call it for a foul, I think, there.
Now, I know over the years you probably don't pay much attention to JV games, but again, being on the staff the past couple of years, working the table, having to watch a lot of these JV games, Riley Johnson's always been one of those players that I've enjoyed watching. Very similar to Reese Johnson on the boys' side, where she's just going to go out there, give it her all every single time, and just kind of prove it there with some offensive rebounds.
20 seconds left. We're knotted at 24. Smith working on the inside again. Lehrman with the rebound. Tigers got to hustle. 5 seconds. Pollard gets it off and it's blocked. We finished 3. Haven't settled a thing. Tied at 24.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Hi, I'm Nathan from Shelton Financial Group. As we approach and enter the holiday season, we hope and pray for safety for you and your family. At Shelton Financial Group, our goal is to build long-lasting, deep, personal connections with people like you. That's why we take a different approach to helping our clients find financial freedom. Come visit us at our new location on the north end of Ossian in the old bank building, or call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, Investment Advisor Representative of USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
(24-24), put 8 minutes on the clock. Let's finish this up. The girls trying to bounce back from a loss on Saturday and punch their ticket into a semifinal game against Jay County on Friday night. Boys got it done in dramatic fashion earlier tonight. And down it goes.
Yeah, I was going to say, if it was, even though I know it's tied and the game's obviously not decided yet, but even if it was a 13-point difference, would we really be able to say that it was a decided game at that point?
Yeah, no kidding. A steal and a layup. 5 quick points by Woodlan to open up the fourth. And Zoe's going to get fouled.
This would be huge free throws here for Zoe as she looks to kind of put a stop to this momentous start by Woodlan.
Zoe averaging 54% from the line. 5-0 run by Woodlan. Has him up by 5. Smith gets a break. And Zoe misses both. 1 minute gone here in the fourth. Woodland got a three-pointer, a steal, and a putback. It's giving them a 5-point edge. Another three-corner three rims out. And Canibio with a strong rebound. She's got 11, and they've run off 7 in a row. Timeout, Lady Tigers. Nick Huffman with Stefan Group Real Estate Scoreboard. Woodland 31, Tigers 24.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Stefan Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Well, Michael, quick start for Woodland here in the fourth. What do the Tigers have to do to stop this momentum?
The bucket here would be huge, and they're unable to get it. This is the key defensive stop here, because again, like all about that boys game was that momentum that the Bluffton Tigers were able to gather and make that huge comeback. And right now it's Woodland with that momentum separating from the Bluffton Lady Tigers.
31-24, 7-point edge. Three-pointer by Lydia Dyer.
I know the lead was bigger than this with 2 minutes left and the Tigers made a comeback, but that may have just been the dagger that the Woodland Warriors needed to seal this game.
Dyer did not score Saturday. Tigers answer back. Who was that?
Emmy Boots.
For two?
Just inside the three-point line for two.
.5:30 to go. 8-point lead. Awkward shot there. Lehrman.
Ooh, I think she just got away.
Yeah, I think she did.
Right in front of the official, too.
Lehrman, top of the key, got it to go down.
Good call by the officials there, catching her toe on the line.
34-28. Now keep in mind, Smith is on the bench. And travel.
Great help side defense up in row, coming over, being set in the position. So if there would have been a foul, it would have been a charge, but Crone unable to keep her feet and gets called for the travel.
4:44 to go. We'll get it into Johnson, and Heller will bring it up. Heller, Johnson, Gibson, Boots, Kit for Bluffton. Get a Woodland foul here. On the floor for the Tigers, Barger is going to check in. So it's going to be Barger, Johnson, Kitt, Boots, Heller.
This looks to be just an offensive substitution, hopefully for the set play, get a quick bucket inside with Zoe.
She'll go back to the line. For Woodland, it's Kneibuehler, Crone, Goheen, Emmenheiser, and Dyer. Barger with two more chances. She's 0 for 2 from the line. Just waiting for Coach Cobb to send Smith back in.
I was about to say that I was surprised that Haley Gibson didn't go check in for Barger there, and as soon as I was about to say it, she checks in to get Barger out for the defensive substitution. So Bluffton on a little bit of a run here.
Nice defense by the Lady Tigers. Boots will bring it up the far sideline. She'll get double teamed, gives it up to Heller. They'll rotate around. Emmy has been quiet since the first half.
Hey.
Down it goes.
Maybe that's what she
I don't think she called that backboard, but we'll give it to her.
Hopefully that's what Monroe needs, just to get that momentum back on her side of the three-point shots.
And the lead is down to 2. Again, I'm a little surprised. Smith, well, maybe she's getting set to check in.
I think she's at the scores table as we speak.
Emmenheiser. This all started when she went to the bench. Nicely done.
Great defense.
Yeah, it really was. Kip from the outside. Boots fighting for it, but can't come up with it. And back comes Woodlan holding 2. We're going to get a timeout, Woodlan. I think he just wants to get Smith in the game here.
I'm sure that's a lot of what it is. He does take a full timeout, though.
We'll be back.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
All right, so Michael, one thing I've noticed is that regardless of what sporting venue it is, whether it's football, baseball, or basketball, when you go to a break and it plays music, it's all music from my era.
That's because music from my era is as good in stadiums. Or on the radio, I guess I'll say.
Smith back in and trying to make her mark. She gets fouled here.
Part of me thought you were going to say that no matter what stadium it is, going with a young fan trying to get the wave started, and I was about to counter with not Wrigley Field. Wrigley Field does not allow the wave.
It doesn't allow the wave. It's not allowed.
It's
okay.
not allowed. You will get booed.
Canai tracks it down. 2:32 to go. Tigers pressing her heavily. And they come away with it. Kit on the run. Tries to take it coast to coast. Gets fouled to go to the line. Chance to tie it up.
I think this is just me just having a close connection with Elena and Haley being their coach in the past, but just getting nervous. I don't know, I'm just a little bit more nervous when they have the ball in their hands. You know, just feel that anxiety. But great aggression there by Elena.
Well, Tigers not shooting well from the free throw line. That should be Bluffton ball. They are 3 for 10 from the line.
I mean, that proved to be a huge factor in game one tonight. Yep.
Well, Tigers have had their chances to tie this up, but they're still down by 2. And the defense is going to have to go back to work. 2:16 left. Both teams with 6 fouls, so the next foul will start bonus. And at what point, Michael, do you foul here?
I think with it being a one-possession game, you got to let it get under a minute because there's still plenty of time on the clock. They forced a couple turnovers recently, and a missed shot there by Emmenhauser is going to lead.
Yeah, that was a really ill-advised shot. He wasn't in good position. They're up by a bucket. Heller for 3. Boots working hard to keep it alive. Emmy's been shut out here in the second half, though. Zoe needs to be careful.
Yep. Good opportunity for Emmy to break that cold streak in this half. I almost wonder if Monroe was like, oh, this is where Hayden hit his 3 from. Maybe I can hit mine here, too.
Chance to tie here. 3 for 11. One-point game. We're back to the seesaw. 34-33. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. 1-point game. 1 minute left. Smith with the basketball, gives it up to Knabior, 50 seconds left. Knabior, Crone.
I guess you got to figure out who you want to foul, too.
And a steal by Elliott. No call. Lehrman on the run. And a foul!
I am so surprised Coach Mutson didn't call a timeout there, but what a play by Heller and Lehrman. The boys team get excited on the baseline. It really is like the first time that they've had a student section of sorts with the boys being able to be here. So.
It's true. Well, if we could get a free throw, now would be the time, right?
It would be huge. Put Woodlan in that situation of do we go for the win or do we go for the tie? And
Lehrman, 1 for 2 tonight from the line. No. Free throws are killing us.
Oh. I think Zoe just leaned in a little bit there to get the foul call. If she would have stayed up, maybe it would have been a no call there.
Smith, a very good free throw shooter, 69% on the year. We're tied.
Plenty of time for the Tigers, whether she makes it or misses. The big thing is if she misses, they have to get this rebound. It's like icing the kicker after they snap it.
Full timeout. Fans didn't like it. We'll take a
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11063, NMLS 8246.
35-35, 24 seconds left. We're going to come out of the timeout. Ava Smith's going to step back to the line with a chance to put Woodlan up by 1. She's got 9 on the night. She's perfect from the line so far, 3 for 3. Then shooting 69% from the line.
Well, she makes it. Plenty of time for Bluffton to rush, but they need to get this rebound if she does miss.
And we're tied. She misses the second free throw. A little surprised we didn't call a timeout there.
They probably called it, like drew up a play during that previous time. Oh, they're just trying to drain the clock a little bit.
11 seconds left. 7, 6.
Oh, it was there. Riley Johnson.
Oh, fouled. With 2 seconds to go.
The play worked beautifully up until Zoe just lost her footing. Great job by Riley Johnson just to be there in the right place at the right time.
Shooting 33% from the line, Coach.
Hey, I know that feeling.
And Woodlan ices her.
If I'm Coach Muncie, I might tell my rebounders to stay at the three-point line. There's no need to get a foul here and cause.
We'll just keep it here.
A 1-and-1 or 2 shots for. It'll be 1-and-1. I know it's a catch-22. It's like, do you try to get that rebound, knowing that she's a 33% shooter, and risk the offensive rebound foul, or do you pull them back and just take the overtime if she does miss?
How close have you ever been in this situation?
I mean, it was a JV game, and it was very similar, and I hit one of the two, but nothing like this in a conference tournament action. So a lot more pressure here on Riley Johnson than me in my JV game.
For the lead. No
foul, Natalie, no foul.
And we go to overtime. Well, Michael, free throws killed us.
I mean, they benefited the boys earlier tonight, and now they're the bane of the Lady Tigers.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 free throws in the fourth quarter. We made 2 of them. 4 for 14 from the line. And we will put 4 minutes back on the clock and head to overtime.
Been 2 great ball games here tonight.
We sure have. Let's take a very quick timeout. Be right back.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
We got bonus basketball here tonight.
Well, that's a score now. I need to get to bed.
This is my bedtime, officially, during the week. And Tigers will open up with the basketball. Amy did not score in the third. She had 3 points in the fourth after having a dozen in the first half.
Woodlan not allowing Zoe Barber to get a single look inside as they're doubling her in the post. The freshman Canoe Butler is just fronting, face guarding Zoe and not letting her to get any sort of position.
Tiger turnover. Defense goes back to work. 30 seconds gone here in the overtime. Kit getting set to check back in. Canabula up top to Goheen. Going to find some room inside. Just kind of threw it up. Heller for 3. Missed everything.
Baseball pass.
Somehow that stayed in the court.
I don't know if it would have if Amy didn't get her hand out.
Yeah, I agree. I think if Amy just would have let that go. Smith with the turnaround. Nothing doing. Boots for three. Got it to go. Second three for Boots. Tigers go up 3, 2:26 left. Smith, defense all over. She's going to need some help. Well, swinging around, Knibula for three. Got it! Holy cow.
Huge shot by the freshman. Risky pass there by Boots. Thankfully, Lehrman was able to catch it.
Boots, Heller, and Lehrman work it up top. Lehrman for three. Boots fighting for it. Knibula comes up with it. And Woodlan with a chance to take the lead with 1:27 left. Back-to-back threes. Boots and Knibula were still tied. 1:17 left. Goheen to Dyer. Dyer's got a couple threes. Woodlan taking their time. We're down to a minute. Yeah, I don't know what happened, but they turned it over.
3-second violation.
Okay.
I don't know if I've ever seen a 3-second call be officially called by a ref without a coach complaining about it.
Really?
Like, I don't know. Like, they just kind of go hand in hand.
Full timeout to Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate. 33-33. We'll be back.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Menser, Michael Vanderkolk on the call. 38-38. 57 seconds left. It's going to be Bluffton ball coming out of the timeout. All the scoring in overtime is a three-pointer by Emmy Boots and a three-pointer by Taylor Knibula.
And I think this is smart play by Woodlan because you know Bluffton's going to try to take the clock down, get as late of a shot as possible. So forcing the play a little bit here with the press.
$50 seconds left. Kitt at 45. Boots will come up, start the count. Kitt, cross court to Heller. Back to Kitt. 32 seconds left. Boots. They don't just go back and forth with it.
No pressure.
They're not pressuring Kitt. 23 seconds.
I think Coach Mushy still has his overtime timeout if he does want to use it.
16 seconds. 11 seconds. 8 seconds.
Look in, look in.
Looking for Barger. Good! That's ball game! Wow! 38. Have we seen a couple of games tonight?
That is crazy. 2 right second shots in both contests for the Tigers picking up the wins.
Holy cow, that one.
What a great play there, too, by the Tigers. It looked like they were trying to get an isolation for Emmy early on in that set. Wasn't there. Get it over to Elena, who's not a primary scorer, but she does a nice job of finding Barger inside. And this time she keeps her foot and gets a nice bucket.
And Zoe tonight had one field goal.
One field goal.
I mean, until that shot.
Okay,
right? Until that shot, she had one field goal. So, I mean, you have one field goal the whole game, and that's what you go to win the ball game.
I mean, it's the sure shot. I mean, especially in that situation, it's at the basket, easiest shot in the game, and if she doesn't make it, you're hoping for the foul call.
Right.
So, and again, tied ball game, worst that can happen is double overtime.
Let's go ahead and look at that replay and just, I mean, they burned, almost a minute. I think it was about over 50 seconds to start this possession off. And they just kept it up top, and they finally get in zone. Between three players, she gets it up and in, and time runs out.
I think that's just a testament for how hard Zoe Barger has worked, and since her freshman year. She came in and was impactful as a JV player, but you could still see that there was a lot of work that needed to be done. And I think she's put the time and effort in the gym, in the weight room, where she is a certified force in the post, and that is just a testament for the hard work that she has done.
Well, a couple of thrillers. Holy smokes. Let's go ahead and sum up the totals. For the Woodland Lady Warriors, Ava Smith, who averages about 15 points per game, they hold her to 9. Lydia Dyer hit a couple threes, big threes in the fourth quarter, finishes with 6. Dakota Crone, 9. She had a bunch in that, 19 in the previous game. Taylor Kniebuehler had that overtime 3, finishes with 14, and that's it. 5 girls in the book, or 4 girls in the book. McMahon didn't score at all. She had 9 points. She had 3 3-pointers on Saturday night. For the Tigers, Elena Kitt with a 3-ball for 3. Monroe Heller had a 3-ball tonight. She finishes with 5. Natalie Lehrman with 7 tonight. Emmy Boots had a 3-ball in overtime and a 3-ball in the first quarter. She finishes with 18. Haley Gibson had a bucket early. She finishes with 2. And Zoe Barger with the game winner finishes tonight with 5. The Tigers were 4 for 14 from the free throw line, but they did knock down some threes tonight.
Yeah, so you're not going to win many games going 4 for 14 from the line, but at least the Lady Tigers won one game going 4 for 14 from the line.
And Woodland, on the other hand, let's see, they were 4 for 5 through 3. They were 5 for 7 overall from the free throw line. Wow, well, we had a buzzer beater for the boys.
And an overtime
buzzer beater for the girls. Coach Muncie coming up to talk to us. And that was a lot of fun, Michael.
It was, yeah. I'm glad I made the last-second decision to join you on the commentary tonight.
That was a lot of fun. So both these teams will play again Friday night, and they will both take on Jay County as they got the first round bye. And Jay County girls are good?
Yeah, I'm not sure if Bluffton has ever beaten the Jay County girls, so what better time than now?
Yeah, I told Coach Grau that I only can take so much of this. Okay, yeah. You guys could just, win it in regulation.
Right.
And can we just make a few free throws?
Free throws would be nice, but, we saw the boys' game and how it ended, and we wanted to make it even more exciting.
Yeah.
So we had to trump them.
So talk about the last minute. I mean, I think you had 50 seconds going into that possession.
Yeah.
Was your intention to hopefully run that down to last play?
Yeah, we wanted to get the last shot, and so we pulled it out and hoping that we could get that last shot at the basket. And we wanted to get Amy coming off of some type of a screen at the elbow. She loves that shot, so we ran that play, and they read it. And they covered that up, and so we also put our shooter in the corner, Monroe, and they covered that up. And then after that, it was just seriously a scramble, and Elena made a great pass inside. Zoe recognized that she had position, and she posted up, and she made the shot. So it was great, honestly, recognition by the players, because that is not what we do.
Well, geez, I mean, number one tonight, Coach, we hit some threes.
Yes.
Not all of them were pretty,
right?
but we hit some threes, and it seemed like it was pretty intentional that we were going to shoot some threes tonight.
Yeah, we knew that they were going to pack it in, especially when we went in halftime. I mean, they were really packing it and making sure that we couldn't get it inside to Zoe to kind of stretch out that. They were going to make us take some shots and hit some shots. And, we've been preaching to the girls all year that believe in yourself, step in, shot ready, and just hit it. We struggled with that throughout the season at times. And tonight, we believed in ourselves, and the girls just stepped up and they made shots.
So Saturday, Emmy, I think, finished with 7 points. I think she only had 1 field goal. 5 points came from the free throw line.
Yeah.
It was great to see her get off to a quick start.
Yep.
But it was mostly in the first half. Were they doing something different with her in the second half?
Yeah, I mean, she was able to get out and make her plays in transition, and some of her shots fell. In the second half, they were, as soon as she got it inside, they were throwing 2 people at her and making it tough for her. And at times she was taking some tough shots, and they weren't falling. So, I am never going to tell her not to take those tough shots, because there's times where it's like, how in the world did she make that? And it's just her mentality and toughness that she's going to outwork the other girl and make it. Or get the offensive rebound and go again and again and again.
Coach, I've been watching Emmy now for 4 years, obviously, and there is an Emmy boot shot. I mean, it is always a tough shot.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, what effort? I mean, coming off the game Saturday, was there anything that you learned from that game Saturday that you set out to do differently?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And it wasn't there were some, X's and O's that we needed to adjust and change and do better as coaches. But, the girls saw a lot too. We had a mini film session, and I let them kind of talk about what they saw. And some of it was our energy and our effort and our belief that we're going to step up and make a shot, or we're going to outwork that girl that's across from us, or we're going to earn that space against a 2-3 zone, and we're going to win that battle one-on-one. And they did that. They came out, and honestly, it was great for them to see the boys come back and fight like that. And I'll be honest, we fed off that. The girls 100% fed off that. It was just it was a fun night to be a Tiger for sure.
It was a really fun night. So now you go up against Jay County. You and I talked a little bit about after that Jay County game. I thought we played pretty well in that game, even though if you look at the final score, maybe you don't draw that conclusion. But I thought we were really competitive the bulk of that game.
Yep.
So it's sort of like another rematch. We had Jay County, we had Woodland, now we have Woodland and Jay County. What are some of your thoughts heading into that matchup for the second time this year?
They're a great team. Like I said, the other night, Comer does a great job, and I fully anticipate him doing philosophy-wise the same stuff that he does. So I don't think there's going to be a huge change. We played him really well for 2 quarters and maybe 6 minutes or so into the third quarter, and then they just started putting it on us. And some of those things that they did to us, they turned us over. And again, we didn't hit our shots that we were hitting, and they ended up making several of their plays on offense, and it stretched us out. And then we had to match up at that point and go man-to-man. And at times that's not always our strength, especially when they have 3 6-footers. So, we're going to do what we do, and we're going to do it better than we did the first time. You can always learn, and the girls are great students of the game, and they see things and they work with us and do their best. So I fully anticipate that we're going to come out and we're going to give it even a better effort and fight than we did game 1.
Well, I have to be honest. I think both Michael and I became believers tonight, because there was about 2 minutes left in that boys' game, and we're thinking, I don't know if this is going to happen tonight. And then when the girls got down, I think they got down by 10.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not sure it's going to happen tonight.
I said it like 6 minutes ago that 3 might have been the dagger, and deep down I was just hoping I was just trying to do that reverse psychology thing, and it worked, right? It worked.
It did. And what made me even more proud of the girls was when we went down 10. they never changed their look in their eye that they were going to compete and fight. So I felt, yes, we were down 10. We were in a tough spot. But I fully believed, and the rest of the coaches fully believed at that point, we're still in this even down 10, because you could just tell in their body language that they were still they're ready to go.
Well, it was a fun night, Coach.
Yeah.
We'll see you Friday.
All right, thanks guys for being here.
Nice job, Coach.
All right, Michael. WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game.
I know I kind of went against the grain of the boys, but I think we got to kind of go a little on the obvious side.
On the obvious side tonight,
yeah, so
we're going to stick with Emmy.
I think Emmy, yeah. Obviously, Zoe's big shot there at the end was huge, but Emmy just really stepping it up in that first half and in overtime in the fourth quarter to really put this team on her back and get them ready for that win.
I can't think of more exciting back-to-back games since I've been doing this.
I can't imagine that there were two back-to-back games that close, especially very few times that you call back-to-back as well.
So thanks for joining. Yeah. Maybe you need to be up here more often. Maybe this is the key.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to check on Friday to see if I have the opportunity to be here as well.
All right, well, thank you for joining us tonight, and we'll be back Friday as the boys and girls will take on Jay County. Have a great night.